This is the place of judgment for those who have lost their reason and indulged their carnal instincts. Unless you purify the stain of your sins, it's impossible to escape from the hell world. Buddy, it's impossible to escape from the hell world, period! Don't be fooled by illusions. You got it, boss. Sometimes I hear strange voices coming from the cave. Sometimes it sounds like the voice of a monster. Sometimes it sounds like a woman crying. What exactly is in the cave? I know it's in the cave. Ask me, I know! I know it's in the cave! Cave of Illusion. You should stay away from them carelessly. Because women are scary. You could turn into a monster without knowing it, or it could eat you. Dante was a weird little guy. This does feel like it's fairly faithful to his voice. That's all I'm gonna say about that. No sir, I am not a monster. I just came down to this cave to escape from the gale hell. Are you looking for a way to stop this gale? Sure, why not? And the best way is to ask Aeolus, the ruler of the wind, directly. I don't think he will listen to our wishes that have the stain of sin, but he might listen to the wishes of those with pure hearts. Got smashed by a rock. But I want you to promise me one thing. That's to never look back until you get me out of the cave. Ever. Don't ever look back. I will definitely follow you. So all you have to do is walk slowly out of the cave. Oh, I'm walking fast as hell. Please do not hesitate to contact me. You can reach me on my cell phone at 843-9197-630090. Hey, hurry up. You're going too slow. See, I'd love to get that bag, but I'm not legally allowed to turn around. You know, I get that. I'm not afraid of you. Dante succeeded in getting out of the cave of Avernus safely, taking Eurydice with him. Eurydice, I'm sure you will be able to gather the light of the seven prayers and escape this hell world. Dim! It was you who stopped the intense north wind. I never dreamed the time would come when I would be embraced by such a gentle west wind. I was wondering if it would let me go through here to get the saddlebag. Because, like, the 100%... Oh, no, it's gone! There's no saddlebag! Where the frick am I going? Oh, I'm probably going back here now that the winds are gone. Dante successfully passed through the hell of the fiery wind, the place where the departed of sin and lust are judged. And we go into Gweed! It's time for Gweed! There is a separation in hell between people who, like... Here's one way of thinking about it. Animals will act wrathfully. They will act greedily. They will act lustfully. Animals don't have reason. They're just acting on their baser impulses. But malice and fraud are specifically taking the gifts that humans were given, the gift of intelligence, the gift of reason, the gift of rational thought, and are putting it to work to cause harm in the world. And that displeases God even more. That's the thought process. Is that specifically using your intellect to do bad things is considered worse. This is the place for those who have committed the sin of eating and drinking, which is a curse. That's not exactly... not important. The deceased are struggling in the mud that buries their bodies. The monsters are biting them and tearing them in pieces. Dante felt the sin of covetousness that nestled in his heart being purified in the light. Dante now has 2 prayer lights in his possession. There's one extremely horny damned in that water. That's all I'm saying. I've seen her a few times in other pools of water. Extremely unnecessarily horny. Here, we're going to have to eat mud for hundreds of years to come, buddy. It's more than hundreds. Goodbye, Dante. You come here often? I don't know how you got here, but if you're going through this devouring swamp, be careful of Charybdis. It reacts to the filth of devouring like a living creature and tries to swallow deceased. Be very careful. Got it, boss. I won't get got by Charybdis. Won't happen to me. I'm built different, you know? Through here you will reach the place where the greedy walkers are being judged. I have no interest in the untainted souls of devouring. It's an eyesore, so get the hell out of my life. Aww. I think this guy likes me. The Rocky Mountains of Greed. This is the place for those with an abnormal desire for property and for the wasteful spendthrift without moderation. A crowd of people driven mad by the passions of greed are rolling large stones from left to right, colliding in the center and cursing the other side foully. If you don't keep frantically rolling the rock like this, the weight of the rock will crush you. That's not how this place works. However, I can't forgive those who ate and drank on my dime and disappeared like spiders when I went bankrupt. No, there's a different place for the Bitcoiners. Those people would go to Circle 7. I, for one, would not want to continue to rot under a rock. Same, buddy, same. Don't worry about what they say over there. They're real dirty with money. Yeah, fuckers. The Circle of the Suicides also has the wasters and the spendthrifts. People who violently spent their money. Basically tried to burn it. Basically, imagine a rich person in a trust fund trying to find a way to spend $1 million per month. $1 million per week. I don't know what large amounts of money are. Like, that kind of person goes to Circle 7. It's not for people who just are wasteful. We're talking about violently wasteful. So this is a little closer to what actually happens in this circle. Is like, people rolling boulders against one another. Because, right, like, the wasters and the spendthrifts are like opposite ends, right? They're doing the opposite thing. Though, they're essentially making the same mistake, holding wealth in too high of a regard. Why are you always saving money? Why don't you try to spend it? Why do you spend so much? Why don't you try to save? Eerie yells of Plutus, the underground god, echoed throughout the area. Greedy as he was, he had an extreme dislike for the escape of the departed from his domain and would attack anyone who tried to pass through the cliffs. Apple of Discord in the spikes. I don't see any Apple of Discord. It just says, oh, there it is. Jesus, there's no way I would have ever spotted this. Apparently I missed items in this place that are, like, not obvious to me where they were. That's supposed to be a lump of gold? It just looked like a normal rock. It just looked like there was a rock sitting there. Oh, interesting, okay. No, there's still more here. This seems like someone who wants to kill me. What a wimp! What's this? The room was piled high with gold and silver treasures. Inside the pile, there was a mummified man trapped with the treasure. I was obsessed with collecting gold, silver, and treasure. When I was told of the threat of invasion by foreign tribes, I refused to spend my wealth on armaments. Oh yeah, you gotta spend your wealth on armaments. Is this a tiny little cat? Is there a little cat here? Golden dog. Okay, no, it's not a weird little cat. My bad. What are you gonna do with me? You can't take things from this world blindly. This is the room of Hecate, Queen of the Underworld. This is not a place for you to enter. Okay, but I'm gonna anyway. What are you gonna do about it? Stop me? If people like you hang around, we will be scolded by Master Hecate. Please leave the room. No, I don't think that I will be doing that. Do not disturb Hecate in her moment of rest. What if I just disturb her in her moment of rest? It is impolite of you to come all the way up here. You should know your place. Go get some pomegranates and offer them to her. I'm sure she will listen to you. Oh, fuck, yeah. Good luck, Mr. Dante. Please take your time leaving the room. Please take your time leaving the room. I can't move until he leaves. Well, wait, I don't know what the hell you're after, but you can do whatever you want. You're damn right I can. Found the wine of pleasure. Let's be fair, all wine is wine of pleasure.